Portugal defeating Switzerland by 3-1 to book a place in the UEFA Nations League final. And it's all about Cristiano Ronaldo once again. His hat-trick, very much the difference between the two sides. And Craig, we talked about that yesterday. Maybe this new generation of Portugal players coming through, João Felix, Bernardo Silva, but it was all about Ronaldo today.
Oh, there is a generation of younger Portuguese players coming through. There's not a doubt about that. I mean, just how many eventually remains to be seen. What's not in doubt, he's not ready to hand over the mantle just yet. Far from it. And I said yesterday, you know, for guys at his age, when rest is so important for someone, and okay, he didn't play in the Nations League games in the group stages, but for someone still wanting to come and play at this time of the year, at this stage of his career with what he's achieved, is a credit to the player himself, because I know, having played for a decade plus international football, people used to drop like flies, right? When it wasn't a real big occasion, people used to drop like flies. You find any excuse not to turn up. Not someone like him, and I think his goal-scoring record and performances for his country would reflect that.
The fact that he wants to turn up, the fact that he wants to put in that sort of performance, is no surprise, though, really, is it?
No, it's not. And credit to him for it. And not just turning up, but his performances. At the same time, as much as you want to talk about the young players coming through, I think you learn from somebody like Ronaldo, who embraces the spotlight as he does. Both when it's positive, as it was against Switzerland, playing at home, you understand that, and you can sometimes get swept away with the adulation. But similarly, when you're away and it's a little bit negative, he thrives on that. And those are lessons that I think serves this young crop coming through all the better.
Second in the all-time top goal scorer of international goals. Jules, his 53rd hat-trick. It's a phenomenal rate. And once again, he seems to turn up in these clutch situations.
Incredible. I mean, I think the hunger, still at his age, the motivation to be the star, to be the match winner, to be decisive, like he was tonight. There were times where he dropped out completely of the game, where we hardly saw it. If you didn't know he was playing, you would notice that he was still on the pitch. And yet, when it matters, or when he gets half a yard on Akanji, for example, he taught him a lesson on that second goal tonight. You just can't give him that kind of freedom. And he missed a big chance early on in the game when he was still 0-0. And probably in his head, he would have been so angry with himself for not taking that chance properly, maybe take a touch before hitting the ball like he did, that you knew that at some point he would want to redeem himself by scoring. And it's another hat-trick at his age. For his return to international football, it's just incredible.
I think we need to roll back a little bit here, just slightly. Not in the goals. You're looking at me. Something's coming. No, look, at the end of the day, it was a semi-final of a competition that has created some more interest. But let's not get away from the fact all this competition has done is replace friendlies, right? So it only had to be better than friendlies to be of some sort of relevance, and of that it is. But to be, you know, we can wax lyrical about the fact he scores hat-tricks and he scores so many goals for his country and his club. But I don't think we should be suggesting, like I think some are running around, saying this was such a high-pressured occasion that once again he showed up.
But it was in Portugal. It
was in home soil.
No, it's on home soil.
I get that.
It's 1-1, looks like it's going to extra time, and yet he's the one who makes the difference.
Yeah.
And I think it's worthy of us to give him credit, isn't it?
No. Okay. Once again, you're like people on social media. You just misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not giving Ronaldo credit. You still have to score the goal.
Sure. I just don't understand why do you have to throw in that caveat? Why can't you just say...
I'm not throwing the caveat, I'm giving you an honest assessment. It is ultimately a tournament that has replaced friendlies. So it has you've got to give it its significance in terms of where it lies, in terms of pressurised situation. It's not.
I'm not saying it's like this when he scores in the Champions League final.
That's all I'm saying. You know, so it's another great goal-scoring feat. However, it's not on the big stage. That's what I'm saying. On this occasion, it's not on the big stage.
Shaka,
I can't get carried away with these.
Shaka, how does this compare to his hat-trick at the World Cup? Let's talk about something else from this game, which was, of course...
See, I just can't get carried away with these semi-finals.
Well, we're not getting carried away. We're just saying Ronaldo did well and he scored a hat-trick.
I like the Nations League and the group stages for the smaller countries that were important. But I'm not getting carried away now with these...
No one's saying you are.
They're an end-of-season friendly, and that's what they are.
For more, sign up now for ESPN+.